Hey there, everyone. Welcome to today's Storybook Explainer. We're going to follow a really lucky little dog on a super big adventure. It's going to be a lot of fun, so are you ready? Let's dive right in.
Now, I've got a question for you. Have you ever wanted something that belonged to someone else? Like, really think about it for a second. Maybe your friend had this shiny new toy or, a super delicious snack in their lunchbox, and you just really wanted it for yourself. Oh man, it's a tough feeling, right? Well, today we're meeting a furry main character who runs into this exact same problem.
So our story actually kicks off on a perfectly normal day. Our dog is just happily walking down the street, totally minding his own business, when suddenly he spots this amazing, beautiful prize hiding right inside a trash can. And guess what it is? It's a massive, magnificent, tasty-looking bone.
I mean, just imagine his big, happy thoughts right in this moment. He looks at that amazing bone, his ears perk right up, and his tail just starts going crazy. He's thinking, yippee, how lucky for me. So he quickly grabs that bone in his mouth and feels incredibly lucky as he starts to trot on home.
He is just so excited that he starts running incredibly fast. Minute 1, boom, he leaves the trash can. By minute 2, zoom, he is flying past the train station. Minute 3, past the school. Minute 4, he's dashing right through the park. And finally, by minute 5, his super fast journey brings him right up to a big bridge in town.
Okay, so our dog steps up onto the wooden bridge, and he finally stops running. He carefully looks down, 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 right over the edge into the deep, incredibly still water below.
And suddenly, he sees something, or actually, someone. Right there, down in the water, is another pup with a huge bone in its mouth. Who in the world is that dog in the water? Go ahead and yell out your guesses right now. Like, what on earth is he doing down there?
Our dog just stares at the other dog down in the water. And guess what? The other dog stares right back at him. Our dog starts to think to himself, wait a second, where did that dog get such a big bone? And you can kind of feel him starting to get a little bit jealous. He just keeps looking down, and that jealousy, well, it starts to grow even more. Why is his bone bigger than mine, he wonders. He's completely forgetting about his own amazing, lucky prize right there in his mouth, and instead, he's just comparing his bone to the one he sees down in the water.
So our dog gets pretty mad. He looks down at the water and just lets out this big, mean rumble. Grrr. He actually growls at the water. And would you believe it? The mysterious other dog down below growls right back at him.
Now our dog is thinking, I want that big bone. And this right here is where he makes a really greedy decision. Instead of just walking happily home with his perfectly good bone, he decides he's going to try and steal the other dog's bone.
He gets ready, he bends his little knees, he takes a huge deep breath, and leap! The greedy dog jumps right off the bridge, just soaring through the air straight down toward the water below.
Splash! He hits the water with a massive splash. Water goes absolutely everywhere. But as soon as he lands in the wet water, something totally shocking happens. The other dog instantly vanishes. You see, there was actually never any other dog down there in the water at all. It was just a reflection. And a reflection is an image you see looking back at you in the water, kind of exactly like when you look into a mirror in the morning. It was literally just his very own face looking right back at him. Now, the water is very deep, and our dog is super surprised and honestly a little scared. Woof, 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 help, he barks, paddling his little paws just as fast as he possibly can to stay afloat. Oh no, he made a really big mistake. Let's break down exactly what went wrong here. Step 1. The dog opens his mouth to bark for help. Step 2. Because he opened his mouth, his original lucky bone drops right out. And step 3. That beautiful bone sinks all the way to the very bottom of the deep water. Our dog does eventually swim safely to the shore, but wow, look at the difference. Before he got to the bridge, he had a bone and was very happy. But now, well, after his big splash, he is wet, he's cold, and he has absolutely no bone at all. So why did this happen? Well, it's all because he was greedy. And being greedy basically means wanting way more than you actually need. Our dog had a great bone already, but he got greedy and wanted the other one too, which is exactly why he got into so much trouble.
And that brings us to the most important lesson of our explainer today. The big lesson here is to be happy with what you have. Because if you're greedy and you always just want more, you might just lose everything, exactly like our furry friend did. Before we wrap up today, I want to leave you with one final, really important question to think about. What is something you have right now that makes you happy? Think about your absolute favorite toy, or maybe a super cozy bed, a delicious meal, or a really loving family. Let's remember to be so thankful for those wonderful things we already have, rather than always wanting what someone else has. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this awesome story, and I'll see you on our next explainer.